Hey guys, it's me, John, aka Master in 1982. How's everything going tonight? Well, of course, as many of you are well aware, today, or is soon to be the ending of the 10th anniversary, so to speak, of the September 11th, 2001 attack on America, which I might have a lot of opinions about, but could be. I don't want to sound like, very political because politics really isn't my strongest cup of tea, but I will say this, we as an American society have changed in 10 years, and now taking off your shoes at the security checkpoint at the airport is a norm. Whenever I was younger, going to the airport, I remember security being kind of, lax. All you do is went through a metal detector, just the usual, checking for weapons, but we never, we had always, taken the security of our own airports and stuff like that for granted. And 9/11, kind of taught us that, you're in the wrong, that you're not really supposed to do that. But I'd say in the 10 years since that we've become more, or at least we're trying to become more aware of our surroundings, trying to become more aware of who's around us, and most importantly, we've been trying to kind of alter our perceptions about how we feel about other people coming to our country. You know, for an example, my first years of college, you know, I've met a lot of people from many different countries. My little flag display on my printer really indicates that I met people from places like Brazil, Germany, South Korea, excuse me, and most importantly, Japan. And it really doesn't matter where you're from. It really doesn't matter where you come from, because a person is only as good as they are as, like, actually, check that. That's kind of wrong either. But it doesn't matter where you're coming from. It doesn't matter what you study. I always believe that you know anyone could be smart up here. It's just, what's it matter over there? What's in your heart? What why do we rely so much on the heart very much? Well, I think it's kind of a guide to who we are, and who we are in terms of shaping our legacy, and kind of making other people feel really good about our presence. Just the fact that you put your heart into something and you get to see it rewarded. And in the 10 years since 9/11, I mean, we have seen a lot of very good people coming together at a time of need, and kind of really shows, who we are. We're willing to come together when we need it the most. And unfortunately, though, we have also learned, post 9/11, that there are people around the world that really hate our ideals, that dislike our boundaries, that that essentially they want to use their own beliefs as an as a kind of excuse for murder, like innocent lives. And we learned that on the day of the buildings fell. Mr. Neesmith so eloquently put it, like in almost every single lecture he mentions that day. And that day, I think, is just when everything changed, not just in the U.S. but around the world as well. That we learned that it's not a good thing, to take life for granted, because we all know that it could be cut short at any time. And we are, very blessed, to be, working our to be to be working, living, or enjoying life, and but there be a time that that God will, or whoever you believe in, say you're going to get called up and your life on this earth is going to end, and that's just the facts are facts about it. And so I think a message, kind of like, just any day, if you ever see a cop, or if you ever see a firefighter, or if you see a cop, or if you see a soldier, just like, you know, like taking a break or something, just stop and just give them a handshake or give them a hug and say, you're doing a hell of a job to keep us safe and secure, or you're doing a hell of a job in keeping lives saved. And speaking of saving lives, and a lot of lives have been affected lately because of the wildfires over south of Austin. Actually, it's in Bastrop. City of Bastrop is actually in between, like, say, San Antonio and Austin, a little bit southeast of Austin. But from what I've been reading, it's about a little bit over 1,000 homes have been destroyed. More could be coming. But the lesson with any wildfires that we learn is it's very simple, and it's people want to barbecue something and they accidentally forget to put out their grill right, or some ember goes flying in it, and it makes you think that innocent one innocent little accident, or an event rather, can start something as big as this. And my prayers are going with those people at Bastrop, and they're basically losing everything. That's 1,000 homes destroyed. And wildfires, and some of them can be prevented. Refraining from outdoor grilling when there's a burn ban going on. Basically, the burn bans are going on for a reason. We are in the middle of a bad drought here. We haven't been getting a lot of rain, and no rain kind of means the grasses, it turns into this ugly puke brown color that you just put a match to it and it'll just go up just like that, snap a finger, and you're going to have trouble. And we've had a bunch of wildfires this past summer and the beginning of fall, and it's just heartbreaking to see. But yet again, learning from this, we all come together. We need to help people out when they need it the most, because we love them, not just as Texans, as human beings. And maybe we'll learn that maybe it's not a good idea to have a barbecue in 100-degree heat during a burn ban, unless if you really want to, of course. But then again, it's just my suggestion. Or throwing a cigarette out the windows are not a good idea also. Well, let's see what else I can talk about. Yes. For those of my subscribers who really don't know me very well, that are just starting to get to know who I am just from looking at the channel, they never really get a chance to view all my stuff. I'm just normally a clip show poster. I'll post a little bit clips from time to time, but I'll also do like little video log entries like this. Just say I'm John. If you want, call me JJ, because that's most of my friends call me that anyways. I study communication as a second major, part of a double major at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi. What's unique about us is we are on an island, literally 240-something acre island, which has actually seen a lot of growth over the years. Several new buildings have sprouted. I have classes in a new building, and it's been an amazing journey just to be here and learn from some of the best profs in the country, maybe around the world. People come all over the world just to learn and teach, and it's a fun place to live. And I would direct you to some of my other original videos, which, feature the campus, like the Amateur Fight song, and that's on there too. Just look up my videos or some of that. If you're a big Price is Right fan, you're in luck. I still have some stuff left over. But anyways, I've got some tea. I've already made some iced tea, so it's gonna be unsweetened. So I'm mad at that. But anyways, have a good night. I love y'all. Sayonara. Thanks for watching.